Hola a todos de Tierras Inglesas. Hoy nos vamos a ver un creador, a uno de los mejores creadores de Fife que hay por aquí, por el sur de Inglaterra. Hola a todos, ya hemos llegado a casa de Mike y Soffe. Fijaros qué nevada, qué buena nevada. Así se ve un poco mejor. Es un macho que lo tengo fotografiado, te lo pondré más adelante. Macho precioso, macho verde nevado, muy bonito.
Johnson and Johnson is the baby shampoo. Oh,
You don't use
this is the secret. This is the secret.
You don't use it.
No.
¡Empezamos! Hay también un pequeño aviario, para tener los pájaros sueltos, sobre todo en verano. Lo suelta aquí, ya tiene aquí un sitio donde tenerse los pájaros. Aquí tiene su bañera, fijaros, tiene su bañera. Todo está cerrado ahí con esto para coger y no tener ningún problema. La verdad que está muy bien, porque tienes aquí un aviario que es pequeñito, que no necesita ser muy grande, y la verdad que está genial para coger y tener los pájaros aquí en el verano y te despreocupas en el aviario. Ahora vamos a mantener una conversación con este hombre y vamos a ver si podemos coger algún pajarito.
No. I use other in Spain or use the I'm too many products with the clean the feathers or put in the bath with the salt, special salt for the
Yeah, I've got some of that out there, but I find it a bit coarse.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just too expensive, but I think with the baby shampoo, I taste the baby shampoo with the
Yeah, give it a go.
I think it's a taste. I think it's a good idea. Ya tenemos una. And with that you use a normal seed or for the
Yeah, I use Johnson and Jeff, what they call Johnson and Jeff Light.
Yes.
It's got no rape.
And a rape.
Yeah.
And me too.
So, yeah,
No rape,
yeah,
don't like
yeah.
it.
Tend to use that all the year round. I don't. Some people put them on just plain canary, but I don't go down that road. I just keep them on the same.
You directly
seed.
with the bag directly with the birds. It's the bag with the Johnson or the mixed directly with the birds. No, it's a little bit more plain canary or.
No, I just use that. But in the spring, I tend to use some of the other seed, the conditioned seed.
Conditioned seed.
Yeah.
These are the
Just a little bit and just throw it in the cage,
Yeah, I have seen use the normal cage in England. It's a typical wood cage.
Yeah.
How many years maybe is that cage? 20 years?
Well, old. These belong to an old chap before me, so I've had them 20 years. So they've
40 or 50.
yeah, it could be, yeah.
My goodness me.
I keep thinking about plastic, but
Yeah, in Spain it's typical when you start. I think it's typical the best cage and the best installation and the normal the bird no is the good bird.
Yeah.
But normally the installation is a very bubble installation with the Italian cage and the too many expensive cage and you look the bird inside.
I've never had no problem with these. With the mite, I mean, I haven't had mite for years. It's all about preparation. It's
Yes. I think it's too many English people. I think it's clear the wood cage because the mite is a problem with the mite, and you don't have any problem with the mite.
No. I use Netex.
Yeah.
Netex is a spray, and you water it down. And when I clean the cages, I use Smite.
Yeah.
What I've got out there, and to wash them down. Then I spray them with Net-X, and I also use the diatomaceous earth, the powder, you know, sprinkle that on the underside of the cages, and I've virtually been mite free all the time, you know. So we must keep on top of it.
One curiosity, this is the curiosity for all the people, maybe the Spanish or the. Why is the hole in the cage?
Now that is when the nest is on the far side.
Yes.
Once the youngsters get to about 21 days and they start hopping out the nest,
yeah,
then I put on the other side the divider, and the hen and the cock will feed them through the hole, so they don't get all the feathers plucked out of them when they're going to go to nest again. So you don't do that?
No, many years ago, I think it's a put all together. The problem is when it's the nest is a 5 chick, stay in this seven bears, but no, normally no.
Yeah,
I think too many. In Spain it's a different because no, it's a use the whole. It's a the weir. I put the weir, but I think it's interesting.
And the other thing is when I start breeding, I will put the hen that side,
yeah,
and the cock this side, and wait virtually till the hens built the nest.
If you separate,
and then let the cockbird in. Otherwise, if you put them in together too soon, the cockbird might drive the hen to nest, and you'll have clear eggs.
You use the normal pair, or you use one cock for some hens?
Mainly a cock and a hen together. But this year I might try
the one cock with various.
Yeah. Like over there, this year I might put one cock in the middle.
Yes.
And
put
two hens either side. Yeah.
Because it's typical in England is use one cock for too many hens.
Yeah, a lot of people do it.
Maybe for inbreeding the bears, or I don't know. But it's a typical in England use one cock for too many hens.
Yeah, a lot of the big breeders do.
Yeah.
But perhaps I ought to go down that line. Just pick your best cockbirds out.
Yeah.
And run them to 2 or 3 hens, you know, so might be worth. A lot of people do it, you know. So.
But I don't like I use the similar with us. There's a married.
Yeah. The only thing is with that system, you mustn't let the cock bond with the hen. Once you do that, it won't go to another hen. All it'll do is try and get back.
Yeah, I think it's some cock, depending with the breed, some cocks I think is stay with one hen is perfect, but the other hen. I remember last year with the canary color, I have one cock with one hen and perfect, and I change for the other hen, and I think open the head, and I think, oh my goodness, and change with the other hens for the first hen and perfect.
Yeah.
Don't like the other, maybe. Maybe with us. Don't like the other. I have seen. What's your favorite color? The yellow or
variegated yellow hen? I like
variegated yellow hen.
Yeah, I like a nice variegated bird. Yeah, that's my favourite. But the nice blues, greens. Yeah.
But the noise is good for the pet shops, the green and the blue and everything. That's the dark color.
Nobody wants them. You can't give them away.
It's a difficult to sell.
Yeah, but they win the shows, don't they? That's the thing, you know. So, yeah, I do like a nice variegated.
Yes.
Yellow,
the variegated is nice.
Yeah.
I have seen one variegated in your other. Wow.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more bigger, but it's a nice hen, nice shape.
Yeah. Put it to a nice little buff hen, and it'll be sure it'll throw some nice birds.
Yes, it's a nice bird.
It's like all of them really. If you've got nice stock, you never really know what they're going to throw. You know, if you've got a good stock, they'll probably throw good stock. You know.
What are you looking for for improved your birds? The size,
I think they're looking at the shows this year is to get them as small as you possibly can, you know, but I'm pleased with the way, for the amount of birds I've entered in shows this year, ratio to what I've entered, I've done quite well, you know. I'm happy with that. I only ever enter one bird in each class. Not all the classes, I only usually take about 10 birds. You can't enter all the classes, but I just enter one bird. Because to me, all you want to do really is, there's no point in taking 3 or 4 in a class. Just pick out what you think is your best bird.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just taking the other birds along for the ride, really, aren't you? If you pick your best birds out, why take the others? But I don't know. A lot of people take enter 3 or 4 in a class.
But in England, like get too many the yellow color, the clear yellow, like than the other, and always, not always, but too many times I have seen the best 5 in too many shows is or the clear yellow, or the clear with the ticket, or the clear with variegate. Why?
I don't know. It's
But they have
yeah.
So really,
I think the class at the Midland was about I think the clear yellow hens was about 50 in the class, I think. And mine finished 6, so I was pleased with that.
because it's a difficult the yellow class.
Yeah, such a big class, you know.
It's the big class.
Yeah, mine finished 6, so I was well pleased with that, you know. There was a lot of birds behind it, isn't there, when you think about it? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's for the difficult.
And this little blue here, that's done me well. That's a
Yes.
lovely bird, isn't it?
Estamos viendo the blue, the hen blue. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah. Really showing
It's a, let me know it's a sell to me.
Maybe next year. Let's see what I breed with it, eh? Yeah.
Wow, it's unbelievable.
But that is what you're looking for, isn't it?
It's a nice.
Eh?
It's nice bird.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it that than the best. That is for the second in the softbacks, and I prefer that than the first, in my opinion.
Safe bucks.
The softback, yeah.
Yeah, that finished second best voice. Safe bucks.
Yeah, but I prefer that you bear than the best in show. But I think the best in show is a little bit more smaller.
Yeah, it was smaller. Yeah.
Smaller than that hen. No es a bigger, but I think the other is a little bit more smaller.
Yeah, nice width. You'd rather take that one home than the winner. But
Maybe.
it's
Maybe I just it's a typical. You just present this bird in the other show, and maybe it's a winner.
Yeah.
I put the. Estamos hablando de este pájaro, ¿eh? It's a speak with that bird. That's unbelievable. Hen.
Yeah, really nice. Yeah. So let's see what we can breed with that this year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, next year coming up.
It's unbelievable.
Find the right copper to go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a cinnamon carrium.
That's good.
That'll be all right. Yeah.
Bueno, it's okay. I think I know. I don't listen more. Thank you very much.
Fernando,
It's a pleasure.
Thank you. Yeah.
To stay in your home. Quiero comprarle ese. I want that.
I can't let that go. I have nothing to breed for myself.
No.
Next year I'll keep you one.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'll keep you one from that, whatever I breed next year.
Thank you very much for your time.
Top of the list.
I take that.
Tenemos aquí otro pequeño aviario que lo tiene en el jardín, como siempre, los ingleses lo tienen en el jardín, en el que tienen otros cuantos pájaros. Fijaros que macho, más bonito. Un poco grande, pero a little bit big, but wow, it's a nice bird. That's the hen or the cock? That's the hen.
I'm not sure what that is. I think it's a hen.
Yeah, maybe the hen. si se puede ver bien así. Uf, qué bonita la hembra esta. Muy bonita esta hembra. Así podemos ver este pájaro aquí. Esta es otra hembra. Oh, qué bonita. Esta no la presentó en varios, no ha podido presentar en varios shows porque resulta que tuvo problemas en las alas. Tuvo un problema de que se perdieron las alas o algo de eso me ha dicho. Que perdió las alas el pájaro, la hembra. Pero tenía unos pájaros muy interesantes. Esta es otra hembra. Aquí, todas las hembras con las que va a criar, creo, son estas. Fijaros qué hembra, qué buff o qué nevada más bonita. Fijaros qué pluma tiene. Muy buena la pluma. Estamos un poco estrechos, pero se ve. Este es otro macho. Macho amarillo muy bonito. Y aquí hay otro macho. No, that's the hen, parece. Esto es una hembra. Esto es un... That's the hen.
Cock.
The cock?
Yeah.
Es un macho. Y de esta caseta que tenemos aquí, que es muy chiquitita, aquí casi no cogemos uno. Fijaros el macho este, qué bonito es. Es un poco grande, pero wow, qué barbaridad, qué pájaro más bonito. Muy bueno, me gusta mucho. Fijaros qué corte de nuca. Fijaros qué corte de nuca tiene el pájaro. Bonito pájaro.